Hey, hi everybody. Okay, this is some kind of a new challenge I'm doing. This is called Time for Art, and it's a hop, and it's for every second Friday of the month. So this month we're making some like uh things that work in a house, like rooms out. I'm doing the outside. It's a gnome house. And I thought I'd do this. I just thought it would be fun to do a gnome, and I have the gnome in here. You probably can't see it because of the way, but as I move around here, you will see different things. And then I'm going to make some of these parts movable, and this has to all take place in a half hour, and that's going to be the tough part because I'm a slow painter, and I don't know if I can do that, but we'll try. We're going to try. So I'm going to start out here. I'm going to paint the sky. I'm going to get some blue and white in order to do that. And I'm using a palette that I just put together for my other painting, and I kind of am using these shades, so I thought I could use it here. I'm going to paint this in acrylic, and this is in my journal. So I'm going to start out with some cobalt blue. I would like to have this kind of dark at the top, and then as we go down, we're going to get lighter. So we're going to start in the sky. And I thought, this would be fun to paint. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I know it's not going to, I'm going to have to speed some of this up or do two parts. Like one part, I'll finish it in the other half hour. That's the only thing I can think of, because this is going to be hard to do for me to get this painted in a timely fashion. But I know I have to get most of it done today. And then I have to make some of these things operable, like the door, which I will probably cut out and make a little something in there. Let's see, I don't know what I have. Well, I can't cut that out. Well, I can do that. Yes, I can. I can. Not have to cut it out. Okay, this should be darker in here. I mean lighter. I'm sorry. As you go down, the sky always gets lighter. Now I've already gessoed up my pages here. I'm going to just make this all one color and then kind of go over it. Gessoed my pages. Because this journal is not very accepting as far as paint is concerned. Any kind of paint. So I just gessoed it with white. Now some have maybe chosen to do watercolor for their project. I'm not a watercolorist. So for me to do watercolor, I can't actually do that. So that's why I'm doing it in acrylic. Kind of mixing it up on the page here with this white. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Let me get a little bit more dark up and through here. And then as soon as this dries, I want to put some clouds in. It's going to be a cloudy day. Okay, some of the sky's in there now. All right. So now I'm going to do this here part here. This is all like a greenery kind of thing. So I'm just going to get some green in there. Some may be working in their iPads. So, like I said, I'm just doing this one here. Just getting my base coats in, the undercoats. Okay, that's good. Now up in here, it's a little darker because this is all like kind of a dark, pebbly kind of stuff going on here. So what I'm going to do, I need a paper towel. My dogs are happily by me here. I am going to paint this a little darker through here, darker green. So for that, I have a little bit of chrome oxide green. Oh, it came out like crazy. Just getting the basics in here for now. I can pull this up. Okay. And this I'm just kind of scrubbing it on so it gives it a little texture. And maybe I'll just use this other brush here I have. Don't know if this will make a difference or not. This might not be so great. Yeah, that's not so good. I don't like that smaller brush actually. Okay, let's get that back. Okay, so the rest of this, I'm going to kind of do a dark wash on the tree part. This is like a tree stump. So I kind of like the idea of that. Let's see, I got to get that blue a little bit better too. Let's see if I can fix that up a bit. So it's a little too dark down in here. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. I guess not. Let's see here. There we go. I have this sitting up almost like an easel. Perhaps my plants are getting too dry. That could be the problem too. Okay. Edges are just a tad rough here. Okay, let's get this better here. Okay, and just a touch darker, nothing too dark here because we don't want to go so dark that it doesn't look right. And we'll get some happy clouds in here, possibly. All right, let me get that cleaned up and let's see if we can get some nice little clouds. I think I see one right in here. It's like right coming up here. And then I think I see one right in here. And then see some just lighter ones through here. Nothing exciting. Just some light ones. Right in here. In our happy little place. In our little gnome area. Yeah, so I had that dark, well, I had this green. I'm going to put a little bit of brown in my oxide green. And this is a umber, raw umber. Kind of just putting a little dirty stuff going through here. Can you see that? Okay. Some dirty greens here. It's just sporadically placed here. Nothing too crazy. Let's that out. And then I'm going to put some lighter greens in also, just to give it a little more contrast. Seems like when you put more paint down, it kind of gives a little bit more pizzazz. Some lighter shades of brown in here. Let that dry a bit. You can see here, if I can get that over. There we go. I'm just scrubbing that in. All right, so I'm going to do a wash of dark brown here. So in order to do that, I'm just going to get some of my umber, add some water, just kind of put a wash in here just to get some values. And I know that this is pretty dark in through here. I'm going to paint over those flowers because I have an idea for that. Just get some shadows. Because this is a tree, I'm bringing my strokes out. I'm kind of like following that pattern that I drew on here. It's quite dark in here. I don't want to paint my gnome. I have him in there. Can you see him? A little gnome right there. Keep him what he is. Actually, I can paint over those stones also. I know it looks a little weird. Just painting over some of that grass. Get some water. Oh, lordy, lordy. Now you have to check out everybody else's little hop, because I think everybody will have something special. Just move some of this around. I can put some water on that also. Just kind of almost even going over some of that green that's in the grass there. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to add some bushes here to the background. So I'm getting some of my green. I'm going to start out dark. I'm going to use my oxide green and some brown in there. And I'm going to change brushes actually, because when I use this kind of technique, I need to have a bristle brush. So I'm going to tap into my bristle brush with that darker green. Maybe pick up a little bit more brown here. And I am going to put some bushes right in here. I don't know if you can see that. You can't see that. Okay. And see how nice that forms into a nice bush? I'm going to put a tree over here. Just tapping into that green a little bit more here. Now, right now, it doesn't look like a tree. I can understand that. And actually, I want to put a little tree up here. So, see how that goes here. Tree in, got this tree in. Maybe we'll add some bushes down in here too. Just kind of give this a little bit of a lift here. All right, now I'm going to go into my light green and watch this magic happen. Isn't that amazing? Just a little tap with this kind of a brush and you get beautiful foliage. We'll just have more light on this side because maybe the sun's coming through that way. All right, before this dries, let's see. I want to get a pencil. Just the end here. Make some. Oops. Like little things in here. Make it look like there's lines in there. All right, and then we'll do a little brown. Kind of messed that up, so I'm going to try to fix that. went a little too heavy here. Okay, with my trying to make the little sticks. All right, let's go into the brown. Oh, not this brush. That's my, not that one. I'll go with this one here. Make a little trunk right here. And then we can just like where we made some of those lines. Just give it a little bit of a, okay. So right around that tree now, we need to get a little bit of foliage. So let's just get a little bit of green. I'm going to use this one here. Okay. Stop now. Okay, so now I'm going to get some of this texture into my tree stump. So I'm going to get like a lighter brown shade. Let's see, where's my brushes? Okay, I'm gonna use this one still. Let's see, I'm gonna get some light on here. All right, focus it on there. So let's see, I'm gonna use some of this raw umber, some white, maybe just warm it up a little bit with some sienna. A little bit of this more. Too. Okay, so I'm gonna get these little stones. Maybe I need a smaller brush here. Yeah. Get the steps. Get some dark in this. Yep, like dark. Hey, Sally, come on in. Come on. You can't go. You want to go over there? Go ahead. can't really see what's happening here, can you? I'm keeping it a secret. Looks like it should be a window right there. It's much lighter on this side because that's where the sun is coming. Sit. I'm going to get some light here. Just looks like a rock right here. Interesting. This is just dirt in here. This is kind of light and dark blending. Oh, sorry. Cameras like not capturing things the way it did yesterday. I need to get up there. Okay, we'll get to this point. There's some piece here. Okay. This has some break here. Depth here. I should have used some crackle paint. Probably that would have worked really nice. That would have really worked. Okay, so let's mix a little. What's the matter with you? What are you barking at? So I'm sorry I'm not talking. I'm just concentrating on what I'm doing here, trying to get different variations in color. And that's been pretty hard when you have a tree. So forgive me for not talking. I may end up just speeding this along, you know. But right in through here, anyways, it's going to be some like floral things and some grasses. Kind of get that in there. Okay, let's see here. I gotta get a little bit more on here. Messed up my little. Okay, stones. It's hard to see with the light here. Let's see if I can push that over and see if I can see better. Yeah, this is like not how I envisioned this, but all right, let's see if I can get some roughness into here. Just kind of tap it in here like it's a bunch of dirt. That's what this is, kind of dirt here. This is a rock over here. We'll get some plants around that too. Okay. My little gnome has to get painted. I have to go around that a little bit. Just kind of giving it a little texture in through these areas here that need to be just texturized some. Because like I said, it's not all trees. It's kind of be able to get in there without too much of it. Might have to go over them again. Okay, well, we'll just get these in here like that. Kind of that. Could probably wipe it off with some water. Yeah, I'll just paint them again. Try to texturize up into this. This actually is very light. White. So, little pebbles in here. Comes up. A lot of colors in the soil. Okay. see if we can get this little gnome done here. Then we might be able to get some other shades. I need to get some red. Okay, let's see here if I got some red over here. I might do some crimson. So I can paint around the gnome anyways, get him a little colored up here. I'm going to get some grasses in the back here a little bit too. Need some grasses. So we got lots of work in this. Oh, well, you can't even see what the heck's going on, can you? That's a terrible angle for this. There we go. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go over these rocks again. I still have some of that paint left. Little, I don't know what these are, like little pieces of dirt. Look like little wood pieces. All right. Okay. Let's get the little gnome here with some red. So I can paint around him. Okay, I think I'm going to paint his clothes blue. I like that blue. Cobalt blue. Okay. And a little bit of blue on his. Well, maybe we'll paint his shirt a little differently. Let's get this here white. Kind of giving it a little. Well, this didn't work the way I wanted it to, so I'm just going to wait for that one to dry. His little shoes are going to be black. So we're going to put the shoes like this. Okay, that'll get cut a little bit. Let's make his shirt red, maybe. I think that would be kind of cool. Red shirt, blue jeans. Okay. Okay, let's get his little beard going here. Beard. Let's get maybe some gray in there. Just a little gray. some white. Just get some. Blend it in there. Get some more white in there too. Get some more of that blue now. Right. It's hard to paint little things. Probably have to go over that again. Oh, geez. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. And look at that. Ugh. Well, that's getting cut out. Okay, so I think I need some greens in here. So, yeah, I'm going to start putting some of those in because I think it's going to help this a bit. Just to make it look a little bit more natural. And I don't know if I like that rock there, but I'm going to keep it there. What are you doing, Grumps? What's Grumpy doing? Huh? Okay, and I know there's greenage over here because there's some flowers in that area. So we're going to just put some greens in here. Greens coming along here and in here and maybe in here and some in here. Let's see how that works. Maybe some right in there too. I think it would be kind of cool to have some right there. All right, so let's see if this will work. It's a little dried out, but we'll see. I think sometimes when it's dried out like that, it turns out so much better. This was kind of a hard little assignment here. Those are going to be florals here, so I think this will be cool. I could add some more bushes back there too, probably. And there was some greenage in here. Okay. Let me just get some more in here. Okay. Grab some more of this light green here. See if I can get some more. Okay, so there we go. And then I'm going to get some grassy kind of things going on here because it is grass. And we can flick it up a bit just to make it look grassy. Just kind of get some greenage in there that looks grassy and stuff. Lightly smoosh it up. Okay. Oh, starting to. Grasses come up. I'm sure you can't see that. I'm just flicking my brush up here. It's got a nice light green on there and kind of just making those grasses pop. Okay, some light green in here. Okay. Well, it doesn't look too bad, I guess. There are some florals in here. So we'll get some of that in there. And I'm going to paint around my little gnome. And then we'll see if we can get some of this on. This is sort of like a gray shade, so I'm going to get that going. What in here? Probably need some white, but let's see. Just a touch of this gray here. Black. Oops. Too much. This is just going to be light here. Just going to kind of go down this way. And it's right here. So let's see. This is lighter here. No, you're not seeing that at all. I'm sorry. Keep forgetting. So this is not a very good video, and I apologize to whoever's watching. This is set up on a desk, so it makes it a little harder for me. All right, so let's see here if we can do this is darker, but a little too much on my. Probably could use a different brush. Little teeny one here. Teeny weeny brush. Where'd you go? They roll, and then I can't find them. Probably should just stop because I'm having a hard time. There we go. Well, we're gonna make this bigger than it was. Okay. All right, so let's see if I can get something straight because I'm not very good at straight. Okay. Not very good at straight. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's get this a little bit better. And the thing about this is it has to kind of come in, which it's not doing. Maybe I can get it this way. Let me turn it. No, you might not. Okay, we'll see it. Okay. And making it like look like it's rounded like a tree. Can you see? Oops. I'm not going outside the lines. And we'll get some highlights on this because the highlight has to be on that side too. All right. So let's see here now. Yep, this tree is difficult. Not an easy tree. Not by a long shot. What are you barking at? Can get a little bit of that brown. You acting crazy. Grumpy's acting a little goofy. On my little let's see, sometimes things just roll. I can't find things now. I just, oh, here it is. It's in the water. Okay. All right, so I want to get a little shadow by my gnome. And shoe a little bit better. We need a bigger shoe here. Just so it matches this one. Okay. Cover his arm here. Okay. Oh, white. I gotta make his nose, don't I? Little nose. No nose. Get a little pink nose. All right, I think we're getting close to what needs to be happening here. So let's see. Okay, so here we got some red also coming down to, don't know what that is. Okay, and this black. I'll just make it black here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Once again, I did a goof. All right. So let's just focus now on this roof area and everything. So right now I'm just going to outline. Well, this has to get dark. Oh, let's get some green in there around here. Oh no. Get the green without the brown. Oops. Oopsie. Oh dear. Well, it's starting to look a little bit more like a oh crappies. Oh jeez. I'm just making it worse here. That's all right. That kind of gives it a little bit of texture in here too. All right. So let's see. We're going to go into the brown. And what we're going to do is just outline right in here. My great skills of straight lines. I am not a straight liner. Okay. This is going to be dark underneath. And these shingles are going to be dark here, here. Okay, here, here. Okay, here. Okay, so this comes in a bit like here. So all part of the shingles. I think I skipped something here. Now, well, it's going to be hard to do these ones, but these are darker anyway, so we're just going to paint them in. Paint them in. Oop, that's all right. Keep dropping that. That's my hand acting goofy again. Okay. Underneath this little thing here, there's a little bit of grayish white. I'll get that fixed too. Oh, this here. Yeah, some grayish white. Okay. Let me get some. Boy, this stuff's drying fast. Can't keep it. Okay. Black. Probably just should have used the black. I'll get some. I'm not exactly sure what that is under there. But there we go. Okay, now I want to get some of that blue. It's going to be tough to mix. It's going to be yucky there. Try to fix up some of that. Oh, there we go. Maybe that's it. Hard to mix some of this. Oops. Now I'm hoping because acrylics do dry darker that I was able to get that. Not too much problem. All right, so let's see here. I need a little bit of light. I'm probably going to stop here. I'm going to probably fix these steps up a little bit more too, because I don't like the way they're looking. All right, so all we have to do now is add some flowers, some roof, and then we'll make the shutters all work. We'll get that done. Yeah, so we got red shutters. I'm going to make red shutters, and this one's blue, so I'm going to have to color some blue. The door is red. I have to paint that. And we're going to put some flowers in, but I have these cute little, I don't know, just for giggles, I'll show you what I got. Let's see if they're small enough here. Got some small little flowers. Let's see. And these just stick on. So like right in here, to put a flower. Just little ones. Teeny ones.
Great. Oh. Get in there.
All right, let's see here. Just kind of put them on top of each other like that. I'll kind of do it that way. And then I'll play with some and put some in. But I got that roof to do yet. So we'll get that finished. Hopefully. Soon. All right, so I'm going to be working on this top part here. Let's see. Okay. I get a little bit. I don't need that. Okay. Let me find my. So this is sort of like a grayish brown here. I can get that straight. But the shingles are light. So I'm going to start with the shingles, I think. I'm just using my flat brush. Yeah, I think this will work. It's very light over here. Maybe I need a little light on that. I'm just talking on my video. I don't know if I'm going to talk on it or just let it go fast. So,
You doing good?
How was?
Trying to get up right after I.
Yeah. As soon as you left, I heard the garage door, but that's all right because I needed to get up. Kind of sore. Oh, sore. There. It just let me know now that those things came. It must have just came. They must have just came. Who knows? Okay, I'm going to mix a little bit of my brown here with some of that. Unbleached titanium. Kind of get this here. And it gets a little bit darker as it goes up, but it still is lighter than on the sides here. grumpy because my husband just came home from the gym. Then on this side, it's a little darker also. So let's make some more paint. Nice unbleached titanium. I have to get some wipes here. Here we go. And the top has a nice lip here. Kind of straight, a little straighter than what I did. And it also has a kind of white top because the sun is on this side here. Some of those little back in there again. And put some more of that. A little lighter over here. Right here it's light. And what I need is my little liner. Okay, leave that in. Oh gosh, I couldn't use that. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Okay. All right, so I have got to put some things in here as well. Okay. This has to come down a little bit more. Okay, same over here. crooked when I did this part. Alright. Now I'm going to add a little bit more white to my over here because it's still a little too dark. Let's blend it with this. All right. And, well, I think what I'm going to do, see if I can, I hate to use this little teeny brush, but I think I'm getting better results with it. Let's see. Because it's like tinier spots and kind of need that. I think that's where that should have ended right there, maybe. Let's see. Like here, and then here. There we go. Okay. I don't know. Hopefully that's better. See, this dries a lot darker than this. Might be a little darker on that side. But this top part, yeah, it's like goes up here, down. Just easier to control a smaller brush when you're doing finer work here. Now my idea here is to make the shutters workable. It's not going to be a lot of workable things here. I was going to have those flowers put in, but I don't like the way those flowers looked. So I don't think that's going to happen. This isn't too great here, but I'll just do it like that. I'm going to put some more light in there. Some more. has to be lighter on this side, and I'm like getting away from the lightness. Let me get some more white out on my palette here. Maybe with the unbleached and white titanium, I can get a better shade here. It'll brighten it up somewhat. This has to be lighter here. Same here. Okay. Get those darker lines, maybe that'll look a little bit better. Two. Should be somewhat darker here too, because it's that pipe is here. A little shadow right in there. Good. Right in here. Should be darker. All right, and then above the door, it's kind of light also. So let's get some of this and some of this. Just paint this above the door. And it has a little bit of lightness right through here. Okay. Around the door. All right, so now I'm going to, I'd like to get a little bit more light green in here if I can. Because it's just not light enough. And I want some florals to be in through this area. And, oh, here we go, down and through here. Let's see if I can get that into the trunk here. Now, I had planned to put something up in here, but I think I'm just going to do something different here. Get a little bush here. A little bush. All right, and somewhere around this area too, just to kind of give it a little bit more pizzazz. Okay, a little bit more of that light green. Okay, so the flowers, I'm gonna just draw in some cute little flowers. I have to get some light shades here. I don't know if I have it handy. Got this cobalt teal, that ought to be pretty. A little bit of that. Let's see if I have anything else here. I gotta do that top part too. All right. Don't worry, I'm gonna try not to hurt you. Oh, I got some light blue violet. That'll be pretty. And let's see. I want to get some yellow. I think there's some yellow. Is this yellow? Oh, it's AngelRose. This ought to be pretty. So I think we got our colors for the flowers. Would like some yellow though, if I could find some. I know I have some on the other side here. Got some orange. That would be nice. A little orange. Now let's get the flowers in. And then I'll see if I can get some yellow also. All right, so let's start out with some of this nice pretty pink. And we'll put some right in here. Hopefully you can, oh, maybe you can't. There we go. Yeah, we got to get some of this other stuff done too. But I just thought that this would be kind of nice to put some flowers in. Okay, let's get some of this purpley thing here. Oh, yeah. Some white. Get a little texture here. I'm going to put some here. And I just kind of like to almost want to just tap in some little things that come up. Little growth. Okay, some orange here, maybe. Little things, huh? have to have pretty little flowers, you know. Okay, little flowers. Maybe I see some blue ones over here. Let's see. Maybe some white little things over here. Definitely got to get some yellow. But let me get some. Let me find some yellow here. I do not have any yellow. Ouch. Get some yellow in here. Oh, let's put some. Let's see, I'll put some right in here. Blooms here. Get some of that green. Let's get some green in here. All right, so what I did here, my daughter called, so I just put in a little bit more color to the steps, put the window in, put those little crosshairs in for the windows, and finished him up a little bit, kind of dulled out his shadow some, and we're done with this part. So we'll see you Friday at the Hop live. Bye. All right, so what I did here, my daughter called, so I just put in a little bit more color to the steps, put the window in, put those little crosshairs in for the windows, and finished him up a little bit, kind of dulled out his shadow some, and we're done with this part. So we'll see you Friday at the Hop live. Bye.